Could this be it for Austin Theory? Right in front of Gargano. Oh, using the ropes for extra leverage. 2, 3.
Right in Gargano's face.
And Tommaso Ciampa with the one knee in the corner. What's he did?
You also did elevate and do that. That doesn't make it any easier to break out.
That's very true.
And Ciampa having trouble to get outside. Is Johnny Gargano just going to watch this?
Yeah, I don't know why he's...
Look at the ref. You saw how he got out of the ring?
Yeah, he got there cleaner than Tommaso Ciampa did.
Absolutely did. Johnny, are you going to do something?
Oh!
He got to be grabbing a weapon or something probably from because he's taking his time, but still. Okay, no, Johnny's just watching Austin right now get his ass beat, Jesse.
Yeah, I don't know why Johnny Gargano is watching his partner.
Oh my God.
Getting destroyed.
His knees just hit the steps, his face just hit the mat, and Ciampa
taunting right in front of him.
Yeah, I got the game all in my hand. Ooh.
Hello, and you are now tuned in to the only universe mode that matters. I'm Jesse.
And I'm Christian.
And here we are, the last episode before Christian's Raw exclusive pay-per-view, Payback. The go-home show for Raw was pretty good.
Oh, man.
Had a great tag team match. John Cena beating Jimmy Uso and Dakota Kai beating Naomi. But on SmackDown, I'm having a lot of good matches. The Internet Championship is on the line. To start, I already announced it during the last episode on Monday Night Raw. Karrion Kross versus LA Knight for the Internet Championship. LA Knight has been on a tear, has one defense under his belt. But Karrion Kross, couldn't tell you the last time he lost in a one-on-one match or even in a multi-man match. Karrion Kross has, I want to say, at least 5 wins in a row. And with him being the Internet Champion, if he wins tonight, I think that puts a statement on really any division, and anyone should be feared of that man if he becomes Internet Champion.
But also, if LA Knight gets the second defense.
He's only in one match.
You only need 3 this season. It's going to get intriguing. We will see about that.
In the second match of the evening, 2 gentlemen I've wanted to have go on a one-on-one match for quite some time. AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, legend in the company, legend in wrestling in general, and Seth Rollins. Ever since he got that curb stomp on that top rope, he's only lost to one man, and that's the king of the ring, Xavier Woods. Seth Rollins, the runner-up in the King of the Ring tournament. Very pissed off that he lost to Xavier Woods. They had a great match, but he's looking to bounce back and beat the phenomenal one and a great wrestler in AJ Styles. So I'm looking forward to that match as well. And in the main event, got some people we haven't seen in the main event in a while. I think this is a dream match. People might even want to argue this could be a match at WrestleMania or a Royal Rumble or, have a better storyline to it. But tonight, we have Johnny Gargano versus Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, in the main event.
I'll tell you why it's not at a Mania is because both of these roster members are looking for footing in the division. So this is going to be big on just to get a win under your belt. So it is absolutely a dream match featuring, obviously, the American Nightmare. But I'm excited to see how this one plays out. Jess, this looks like a good SmackDown card. Are you ready to get to it?
Yeah, all one-on-one matches. All men are taking over Friday Night SmackDown. Can we see Karrion Kross beat LA Knight? Who wins the match with AJ Styles? And who wins this main event? All going to have to wait. Coming up next.
Let's SmackDown, baby.
And in the first match, kicking off my show today, we have the Internet Championship on the line, as I did say, obviously, before the first match started. Karrion Kross coming down to the ring with his beautiful wife, Scarlett. This man has been on a rampage. I want to say he's on at least a 4 or 5 match winning streak, and now he's fighting for gold. Probably not the gold he wants to be fighting for. He has failed.
He'll look good with it, though. I'll tell you that.
He has failed winning gold this season, though, against Randy Orton, against Brock Lesnar, and now in a division where if you win that Internet Championship and defend it 3 times, you get another opportunity at at gold at Randy Orton's belt could be against Brock Lesnar again. Those are great matches for Karrion Kross.
I think Karrion Kross could be a man capable of defending it 3 times.
100%. That Kross jacket puts everyone to sleep. He just beat a legend recently in Kane.
And
probably about 3 minutes.
Shortest match of the year.
Easily, yeah. Coming off a big dominant victory over Kane. He has wins over Drew McIntyre this season. Boogeyman, he's beaten Jeff Hardy. He's beaten Dexter Lumis. He has beaten, I believe he beat Kevin Owens before he got shipped over to Monday Night Raw. This guy has literally beaten everybody besides Randy Orton. And I remember him losing to AJ Styles as well. And Brock Lesnar.
You know what matchup I would like to see him in, Jesse? Batista.
That's a good one. Okay, I'm going to add that to my
Batista,
my notes of matches.
Drew McIntyre.
We saw that this year. Yeah, he beat him.
In this universe mode? Yep. Well, there you go.
Him versus Batista, that's a good one. Ooh, yeah, I'm definitely going to write that down for sure.
Dijakovic.
I think we might have seen that this year.
I
don't recall, though.
I don't think so.
Him versus Batista, though.
But let's not focus on what it could be. Let's talk about what he has tonight. And that is... Well, LA Knight. Mm-hmm. Your internet champion.
Just beat Isaiah Swerve Scott.
And that was a great match. That was a great match. Solid. It was a great back and forth. And LA Knight just proved still to be one resilient MFer. So if I said it before, I doubted him before, I'm not going to doubt him again. So if anybody can maybe not submit to the Kross jacket so easily, it could be him. This is the same man that kicked out of 3 RKOs, multiple punts, and survived somehow to live to tell the story. The same man that, Isaiah Swerve Scott should have probably pinned him and beat him, and he didn't. He persevered and he kept it going. So that is what we got going on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I am in the red corner, and I will be, and that is what it's for right there, the Internet Championship. I will be the one, the only, the very, very scary Karrion Kross. And Jesse, as always, will be... Oh, and he's doing the sliced throat coming after the Kane victory. I like that. And Jesse's in the blue corner, and he will be the reigning, the defending, the warrior of Smackdown, LA Knight. And he is, of course, your internet champion. I forgot to mention that. Jess, you ready for a show?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
LA Knight versus Karrion Kross for the internet championship. May the best warrior win. Okay. I'm coming out guns blazing. Already throwing Kross down a power slam. Nice. Now, story to always be told is, will Scarlett be involved? Will she sit there and just watch her man go off like he did against Kane? But we're just going to have to wait and see how this match progresses. But big match, obviously, for both of these men. LA Knight, can he defend the second time? Can Karrion Kross keep his winning streak alive? So a lot on the line in this match. Very curious to see who wins. I obviously love using LA Knight. I haven't lost with him since, except when he went against Randy Orton a few weeks ago. But this guy's really fun to use. I know Karrion Kross is very fun to use in the game as well, especially the Kross jacket on the ground is, pretty much unstoppable. I've used him this season. Christian has used him this season. Honestly, 2 of my probably favorite superstars in today's WWE and on my roster in general. And Karrion Kross looking to take the title right from LA Knight.
Jess, I don't know the answer, and I think I do, but I want to be sure. Karrion Kross fought Brock this year?
Lost during the United States Challenge. Yeah, Brock Lesnar beat Karrion Kross. It was about a 15-minute match.
Sounds like a goodie.
Yeah, Kross did lose to him, though, and I can't reverse anything right now with LA Knight. But yeah, Karrion Kross gets this title and defends that championship 3 times. Who do you go after? Do you go against Brock Lesnar, who you lost to? Or do you go against Randy Orton for
who
the
he
second
lost
time?
to? I mean, I think his only losses have been to champions.
He's lost to AJ, who's been internet champion.
AJ. Okay, true.
Lost to Randy and Brock. Those are his only 3 losses this season.
Only lost to champions, which is not a bad, losses to have, but it also questions if you can get over a certain hill.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure Karrion Kross is probably tired of hearing that mystique around him when it comes to losing in the moments that it matters. So we will see in a moment that absolutely matters today. As I yawn, I had a work meeting at 8 a.m., bro. I was operating off of 6 hours, not even 5.5 hours sleep. I played basketball yesterday, Jesse. I'm not a spring chicken no more. I am so sore. It is unreal.
You got to go for a nice little stretch and it'll be good as new. Honestly, it takes 10 minutes to stretch your body.
No. I stretched beforehand. Believe me, I'm yoga man. Of course I stretched. But I even took an Epsom salt bath when I went home and a big
Epsom salt baths are
flip.
always fire. Can't be in there too long because you feel like you're losing your mind in there sometimes. At least with me, I remember taking an Epsom salt bath. I was in there for 30 minutes. And I thought I was gonna pass out. That's how warm I was getting and in my head and stuff.
Yeah. I kind of got to that point yesterday, and I was like, my body needs this. I was trying to just tell myself that. But right now, Jesse, after this match, I think one of these two gentlemen will need a Epsom salt bath because they will have to put their body through hell of pain, not only to win, in a loss especially. I can't wait to see the outcome of this, but right now they're going back and forth pretty gradually.
Yeah, Karrion Kross is beating the shit out of LA Knight right now. I can't get anything going. Surprised I reversed that because it felt like I reversed it a little bit late there. But 2K got me.
How do you like Karrion Kross with the hair?
I mean, he was away from the WWE for a little bit and he, grew out his hair a little bit. I've seen Karrion Kross with hair before. I'm pretty sure he was rocking some hair in either Ring of Honor or Impact. I'm pretty sure he came from as well. Pretty sure he had. I wouldn't say it's like a nice slick back style he has now, and somehow you missed that. I don't mind it. His character has been fine ever since he's returned to WWE. He feuded with Drew. He teased the Roman clock, which Karrion Kross versus Roman Reigns in the future. I would love to see. Right? All I know is, man, going back to the whole Triple H thing with creative, I hope Karrion Kross is a superstar for the WWE's future because, he was 2-time NXT champion, and, I think Triple H would want to continue that by giving him either a world championship or, at least a United States or Intercontinental.
I think start with that first.
Really go on from really anywhere. As long as Karrion Kross is being booked, I'm happy. As long as he's winning, as long as he's in good storylines and eventually becomes champion, I think that's what's on the rise for him. Because, Triple H has a lot to work with. We've discussed that before. You got Roman being your champion. You got Walter. You got the Usos. You got Charlotte.
Walter versus Karrion Kross.
That is a good match. It sucks that they're on different brands in this universe.
In this universe, yeah. They're on the same brand in real life, though, right?
Yeah, Smackdown, yeah. But yeah, Triple H has a lot to work with. I don't think Triple H...
What would I catch?
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we don't get to see that. Oh, thank goodness. Scarlett is going away, letting Karrion Kross do his work.
I just bring it up because I'm gonna be honest. He looks less of a menace with the long hair, with the little short cut up top. He looks like a very, very scary individual. Plus, he got a great physique, and the tattoos are just.
As long as he's not coming out with the helmet and the strap-on stuff he was bringing out when Vince McMahon was in creative, I don't care what it looks like. So if he got a jacket on, his Scarlett's there with him, he's gonna look badass. The haircut really doesn't.
I saw Scarlett had a match.
Yeah, she had a match on SmackDown. So I'm glad to see. Managers, being involved in some matches and, telling more of a story with Karrion Kross. Because Scarlett being with Karrion Kross is big, because I remember when Vince McMahon brought Karrion Kross, they did absolutely nothing with Scarlett, and that ruined the mystique and his character. And LA Knight is probably going to lose right now, because I got nothing.
I've doubted him before, Jesse. I'm not going to doubt him anymore. But here goes the Kross jacket.
And I'm fighting for my life.
Look at him pop a vessel in my neck. Okay.
Oh, and LA Knight
fights out of the Kross
defends. No resiliency used. Beautiful.
I jammed my thumb yesterday, Jesse. Oh, and that's...
Oh, wow. I didn't reverse
that's dangerous.
That's actually nuts. Oh, LA Knight.
Let's find out. Oh, my God.
Oh, wow, I got it.
Oh, what did I tell you, Jesse? What did I tell you about this guy?
I mean, we've seen him kick out of the punt. We've seen him kick out of the RKO. You know, he's doing it right now.
Why tell
with
me
Kross.
I have a finisher and then charge it? Look, watch. Screw you. I don't know if it was actually going to hit. But that's the same thing that caught me with Cesaro. It's just, sometimes this game can frustrate me, guys. Bear with me.
Yeah, LA Knight needs to put a lot of moves together, because Karrion Kross is looking very scary. He got out of the Kross jacket. He got out of the elbow of doom, of death, whatever you want to call that. But that could have put out LA Knight right then and there. But LA Knight still surviving. Like I said, he survived the RKO, survived the punt kick. And I went for it too, and you hopped right back out. That's fine. LA Knight trying to put something together here, and that gets reversed. LA Knight really not looking solid right now at all.
Why do it? Why do it? But whatever, we'll go for it.
I went for my finisher, and it didn't do it. That's fine. Come on, LA Knight. Let's go, man.
Oh, you caught me. Is that it?
No, it's a signature. Hopefully the stuns do, though. Oh, it doesn't stun.
Not quite.
Interesting. Okay.
Not quite.
No, that's not the move I wanted to do. I wanted to Irish whip you into the corner. That's fine, though. Big powerbomb there for LA Knight. And your stun meter's not going away. I don't know we've done the Kross jacket on the ground before.
Have we?
Yeah, 100%. I remember you doing it. I remember me doing it. And it's just charging now. That doesn't make any sense.
It's fine. I just want to go for it.
I gotta reverse this. Never mind. LA Knight is getting beat up right now. Only hit that one move on you, really. Okay. No.
Uh-oh.
That's it. Where's my resiliency? Where's my resiliency? I hate this game, bro. Where is my resiliency the last two matches?
Have you did a kick up?
No.
I don't remember.
Bro,
your signature. You did your signature. Your signature takes up what would be your resiliency.
No way.
Yes, it does.
I hit the signature, and then I should still have a resiliency, though.
And now the signature does take up some of that. Like, if we had the HUD, we would know that it does.
I don't know.
It's the same thing as your kick up, I believe.
I remember always hitting a signature, a finisher, and if a guy like LA Knight or Kross or Seth Rollins or Roman had a resiliency, and if you hit like the Superman punch with Roman for sure, for certain, and you're in a predicament like that, Roman still has his resiliency because
he's Roman Reigns. I don't know, Jesse.
I could be complaining, but like I for sure should have kept fighting. I know LA Knight was looking rough there. Karrion Kross is the new internet champion now, so that is a scary sight to see. But I don't know, man.
He did.
John Cena versus Jimmy Uso. I feel like I could have been fighting a little bit longer there. And now this. I didn't use my resiliency. I didn't use my kick up. and it's not there. I sound like I'm complaining. I'm not trying to, but I don't know where the resiliency goes. It doesn't make sense.
LA Knight has been a resilient superstar all season thus far. Today he ran into the freight train, and I want to capitalize fright on that sentiment right there, because Karrion Kross is a scary, scary man, and I thought LA Knight would have a chance to possibly defend it 3 times, but if I'm banking on anybody thus far to defend it 3 times, it might be the man who's holding the title currently, because he's looking unbeatable, unfazable as of late, and I'm sure he wants to see Randy Orton or Brock Lesnar one more time. Let's see if he can do it. He needs 3 defenses. He may or might not be at my Payback show if I want to give somebody an internet championship match, but
all I'm saying is I would love to see him versus Umaga.
Yeah, I mean, we can get that going eventually on some time regardless, but I guess he would have to have we'll see, man. That does sound like a really good matchup. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe it's not what we do. We will find out. Payback is going to be exciting. We'll talk a little bit more about that towards the outro of the video, Jesse. But we still got a hell of a Smackdown in shape for today. And some more singles matches, so you maybe have another chance to use some resiliency. We'll see.
And in the second match of the evening, honestly, this could have been the main event, truthfully. But to be honest, I feel like...
You thought about it.
I mean, they both have main event value. Their names alone, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins. But truth be told, AJ Styles really has had an up and down season. Gets a few wins, gets a few losses, gets a few wins, gets a few losses, becomes internet champion, doesn't defend it, and he's right back to,
I feel like AJ, I mean, granted, we
in
had
a place of doesn't know what is going on this season for him.
I'm glad we had the Glorious Styles year to hopefully, put
he was Universal Champion, too.
Yeah. I feel like...
Tag Team Champion.
I feel like we had a few AJ Styles season where he just is up and down. Unfortunately, that's kind of what he is sometimes in the game. But Jesse, somebody who has not been so up or so down is this man right here. He has had way more ups than anything else. King of the Ring runner-up. And he is a man of many names. Seth the freaking Rollins, the Drip God, Mr. Monday Night Messiah. I mean, he was a Mr. Money in the Bank at one point.
Royal Rumble
the
winner.
Architect. I mean, you name it, he got it, he done it, he did it. A Grand Slam champion, correct? Has he won an Intercontinental? Yeah. Grand Slam champion. And now he's bringing back the blonde patch, and he's very much so the Seth Rollins we all know and love. But Jess, I want to see how he responds coming off of a loss.
Especially to a guy like Xavier Woods, where the betting man puts the top dollar on Seth Rollins.
But Xavier Woods has been a god tier level superstar this year. Underdog, yes, in every single match, but a man who has got the job done in every single match. So I'm excited to see what happens here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is a crazy matchup. I'm sure they've won at it in real life.
Yeah,
right?
Money in the Bank in the past. I think they've only had maybe like 2 or 3 one-on-one matches on pay-per-views or Raws or Smackdowns. But yeah, we have not seen them go one-on-one thus far this season. I wanted to do this for a while, and now it's finally happening. I am Seth Rollins. Okay. And Seth Rollins with the first encounter Sling Blade lands. Yeah, honestly, over the years, AJ Styles, though, getting back to him, he's had some classic feuds. Shawn Michaels, Finn Balor, CM Punk.
Shawn Michaels.
He went against Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania.
Oh, you're talking about in the universe mode?
Yeah, in universe. Yeah,
okay, I was going to say, damn, Jesse, what did I miss?
Yeah, Shawn Michaels, CM Punk, Finn Balor, Bobby Roode, just to name a few. The guy has had ups and downs over the years. He's had championships around his waist too, but really just up and down for AJ Styles. As long as he's in some good matches against some good wrestlers and some good storylines and stuff like that, get a championship along the way.
Ooh!
I feel like that's what AJ Styles is known for. Having great matches, putting on new superstars. and winning
and reversing
as well. Yeah, he's looking great tonight so far. And honestly, same thing with.
Tell me I didn't tell you.
No, that was fire. Same thing with Seth Rollins. He's had championships along the way. United States champion going into this season. Ever since really he lost that United States championship, he's more been on the down than the upside. But him being a finalist in the King of the Ring was no slouch. He's beaten a lot of people. Beat Cody Rhodes. Beat Batista, beat Dominic Dijakovic, and then just lost to Xavier Woods. And he had a nice little run there for the time being, and now he gets to have a one-on-one match against a legend in AJ Styles. So both of these guys kind of in the same realm on SmackDown. Two of my top stars on my roster. It's just, where do they go from here? Where do they go? Do they, have one more opportunity at Royal Rumble? Do they have a match at WrestleMania? Really, it's up in the air for these guys. I feel like them winning at Royal Rumble is really their last hope of, getting something together where they could be at WrestleMania. They could be in a championship match. We've seen Seth Rollins win Rumble before, not in our universe, but in general. AJ Styles winning the Royal Rumble would be very cool. We're just gonna have to wait and see.
Yes, I'm so excited for our Rumble, which is coming. Honestly, it's not that far away. We have Payback, and then 2 weeks later we got the Rumble. So shortly after we find out who wins the Royal Rumble in real life, we'll figure out who wins it in our universe mode, and that will be.
Pedigree.
Let's go. That will be an exciting time because that's always a curveball. It could be.
It could be CPU.
Absolutely, it could be CPU.
It could be someone you think never. It could be someone you would never think could win Royal Rumble. Like, we've had people in the past do that.
I remember as a kid before, like.
Oh, nice.
I knew, I guess WWE was fake to an extent. I used to watch the Rumble and Hurricane used to come out, and I used to be like, "What? Imagine if he wins the Rumble." And realistically, it was never gonna happen. But I was a kid, and I just I thought anything can happen. It's the Royal Rumble. But in our universe mode, things like that can happen.
Oh, for sure.
We've seen El Mago in a Royal Rumble. He could have won.
Oh, nice. From Seth.
So we will see. We haven't seen El Mago this year, Jesse. You think we ever see him? Probably not.
I think he gets brought back into my career in the future. And did Seth Rollins just beat AJ Styles?
Oh, crap.
Middle of the ring. Come on, Seth. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought that was 3, and you kept your resiliency.
I took a risk. I did. I took a risk. Oh, no.
Ripcord.
Okay. I always get scared that this is a finisher because it used to be. Wow, Jesse. I didn't think I had that, if you want me to be real.
Yeah, I was like, is it going to be 3? Is he going to use resiliency?
I thought I was going to blow it. I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, all I know is Seth Rollins, out of nowhere, got the that curb stomp. I feel like I got that finishing move pretty quickly, to be honest, because AJ Styles has been looking great in this match.
It's been a decent back and forth match, and you almost finished the match with only a 2-star rating. That would have been disappointing.
Imagine it again.
Oh my god, I thought it was. And that's the thing, like, that move can be hit so casually.
Yeah.
I don't even realize what's happening until it happens.
Oh, I hit X, bro. That's fine. Ooh. Oh, got a battle right now. AJ Styles looking to show Seth Rollins he's no slouch. AJ Styles, respective legend in the company of wrestling.
What is he doing
and in
here?
WWE. Ooh.
Nice, AJ.
Man, it's really crazy that Seth Rollins and AJ Styles have really only had a few matches in WWE. You would feel like two guys that really can flat out wrestle their asses off, they would have more, matches together, like a Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels-esque type of feud. Oh, I reversed you. Interesting.
And what is...
Oh, you should have
done something.
Oh, I had my curb stomp. Okay, here we go.
And I mean, we've kind of touched on it in the past.
Oh, I must have.
Especially, I feel like for me, because I really was watching AJ Styles pretty hardly in TNA.
I didn't get that.
Just the fact that
he's had a legendary career in WWE.
Just the fact that he's done it. Like he like I remember when he made his debut, and I was like, I can't believe he's here, and like he really is, and like he really stayed, and he really like he probably has at this point almost just as long as a tenure in WWE than he did in TNA. Like he's climbing up there. How long he's been here? 2015? Oh no.
Good night, AJ. Good night. Middle of the ring. Oh, you still have resiliency, so this match is going to keep going.
I had faith I might have been able to pull it off right there, but I couldn't risk it another time. Damn it! But like he's really done it. He's climbing on 8 years in WWE. I want to say his debut was 2015. Mm-hmm. So would put you at 8 years. He probably was in TNA, honestly, probably like since 2002. Oh. So it's I'm capping just a little bit, but just the fact he's been able to just
wrestle over for 20 years.
I love AJ Styles. He's really one of my favorites of all time, in all honesty. Come on, man. I reversed it the first time. Now I can't get it again. Who are, Jesse, realistically, like favorites of all time? Who do you have?
Shawn.
When we were younger, I feel like generically we would have to say like Steve Austin and Shawn Michaels, but like I've seen more of some of our generational superstars more than anything else, and I feel like now it's okay to put a Seth, a Roman, a AJ Styles on your favorites of all time.
Seth is up there. John Cena, Stone Cold, Randy now, Edge now, Shawn. A lot of superstars, man. Like it's crazy to think about how long I've been watching wrestling, and I've been watching wrestling since 05.
Pretty much all your life.
And that's okay, a little bit too far. For AJ, throwing your head into the mat there. Yeah, man, I got a lot of favorites. Roman's up there for sure. I was a big Jon Moxley guy.
Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle. Seth. A lot of people, man. A lot of wrestlers. And that's just single superstars. Pete Dunne, Adam Cole.
I have lots of love in my heart for Jeff Hardy.
A lot of love for tag teams as well. Just too many to name. Just once I'm done watching wrestling, or when I'm like in my 60s or something like that, and I'm watching wrestling with my kids, and be like, oh, they never saw John Cena.
Oh my God!
And I think that's the ball game. Do I have another one? No, I don't. Come on, Seth. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins with a masterpiece of a performance.
Guys, comment down some of your favorite superstars of all time. I feel like we've covered so many generations, and we've all seen so many generations of superstars. It's so easy to, it was a cliche answer to say Stone Cold and The Rock back in the day, but now at this point, like you said, Randy, Cena, Batista even. Rey Mysterio.
Undertaker.
Rey Mysterio's on my list. Yeah. We've seen careers now come and go, so it is crazy to think of. And Seth Rollins, who won today, is well on his way to being an all-time favorite and all-time GOAT. Shout out to Seth Rollins, who continues to get the job done, Jesse. And as the Rumble approaches, as Mania approaches, I gotta wonder, what is next for the Architect? What is next for Seth freaking Rollins? And that's the question we'll continue to find out on SmackDown.
Well, for sure, we'll be seeing Seth Rollins in the Royal Rumble. I'll say that right now. Seth Rollins will be in the Royal Rumble. I can't wait to see him perform next. Can Seth Rollins win the Royal Rumble and put him in line for a World Championship opportunity against Randy Orton at WrestleMania? What a match that would be, but we still have time to get there.
We've seen them go at it at Mania in the past and put on a classic match with a classic finish, so absolutely.
Hey, what's up, Johnny? You're in the main event tonight against Cody. Where's your boy Theory at?
I think you know where he's at. You put a little beating on him last week. But, I mean, hey, congrats on the win. You look good. I tried to get in the way a few times, help my man out, but better heads prevailed. So, congrats, man. I'm glad to see you winning. Hate to see how you did it, but glad.
Yeah, man, it's been some time. I haven't had the best year. Haven't had too many opportunities here on SmackDown, but when I see a guy like Austin Theory in the ring, I just lose it. And I've known I know you've seen me lose it before in the past, and I just couldn't contain myself. And Theory, he just had to be put down, man. And yeah, I kind of feel bad that Theory is out for a few weeks, and he might even miss the Royal Rumble. But honestly, I think I made a big statement, and with Royal Rumble in the future, I will do anything to put anyone down. But hey, man, like I said, good luck tonight in your match against Cody, and looking forward to it. I really am. See you soon.
And in the main event, we finally have Gargano, Johnny Gargano, coming down to the ring. He's been in a few main events this season. He's had a few wins under his belt, solo and with Austin Theory, almost becoming the number one contenders for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships. The beautiful takeover attire for Johnny Gargano. Johnny wrestling. It's good to see him in the main event. It's good to see him on SmackDown in back-to-back weeks.
Yeah, Jess, and we see the way in the background. We all know the way Austin Theory was treated last week on SmackDown, where it was actually a really fun match. Ciampa and Theory went at it. It was a decent back and forth. Ciampa ultimately got the better of the half, and Gargano tried his hardest to get Theory a win. He was a distraction a plethora of times. And Ciampa seemed like he wasn't too happy with the fact that Gargano distracted him to the extent where he laid Theory out. I felt like it was reported that Theory was not in the building today. Is that true or false?
Yeah, it's definitely true. Austin Theory, once he lost to Tommaso Ciampa took his aggravation out on Austin Theory even more, throwing him around outside of the ring, throwing him into the barricades, the steel steps, and adding insult to injury. It's reported that Austin Theory does have a pretty serious injury. Don't know what the injury is as of right now, but we will not be seeing Austin Theory for at least a few weeks. His entrance in the Royal Rumble could be on the line. That's how severe the injury is. Tommaso Ciampa, I don't know what was up with him. He beat Austin Theory clean cut. Middle of the ring, and then to add insult to injury and mess up Austin Theory and put him in danger of not being at the Royal Rumble and possibly being at WrestleMania. That sucks for Theory. It really does.
It absolutely does. The way was getting some momentum as a tag team ultimately.
Yeah, they almost became the number one contenders for the New Day.
But, Jesse, I'm going to be real with you. Johnny Gargano probably could have prevented some of that from happening. But I guess that's a story for a different day.
The fact that Gargano watched Tommaso, just beat up on him, literally right in front of him. And then Tommaso even taunted right in front of Gargano after he hurt Austin Theory after the match as well. Gargano didn't do a damn thing. Watched Tommaso Ciampa just destroy Austin Theory, his partner. But curious to see where the story goes with Austin Theory. Curious to see if Gargano...
Do they have the same entrance?
I think they do.
That's funny.
That is funny.
Funny.
It's meant to be.
It is meant to be, Jesse. It's a dream match with the American Nightmare. I love that. I love it. Cody Rhodes, who, listen, if he had an injury, he'll probably fight through it, as we've seen him do in real life.
Torn pec. Beat Seth Rollins.
I can't wait to see him come back. Is he close?
Apparently he might not be at Rumble now. Which would break my heart.
That would be a heartbreaker because I really do want him winning.
I want him winning Rumble and beating Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
You know what would be the biggest plot twist and would be a pretty fun storyline? I don't think it will ever happen. This wouldn't happen. Disclaimer. What if Solo Sikoa accidentally wins the Rumble? Or somehow wins the Rumble?
Who? Solo?
Yeah.
Sikoa? Oh, okay. I mean, I could say that about Sami Zayn.
True.
That builds Roman versus Sami Zayn beautifully.
I mean, just for storyline purposes, I probably would rather Sami Zayn, but it would be like a complete curveball if he was like an enforcer the whole match or something of the sort.
Yeah, street champ. That's what he goes by.
And he just happens to do the job. He kind of falls into a victory. But yeah, that was just me spitballing. I don't know what made me think of that thought. But I'm so excited for the Rumble, man. I really am. Me and Jesse still plan on maybe doing a How to Book WrestleMania card.
We will.
We will.
Yeah,
Jesse's very persistent on it. My only thing and my only fear, which I will disclaim right over here, is I feel like I'm not, super in tune with the everyday in and day out product to do it, because I feel like, I don't know every pay-per-view match that has happened over the course of the years that I've been a little more out of it. But Jesse will be here working on it with me. We'll put together a nice little show for you guys. Jesse, speaking of show, this has been a good Smackdown, and it looks like it's going to end with a Johnny Gargano ass whooping on Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, I can't reverse literally anything right now. Not looking good. I'm gonna. That actually hit me. Gargano's on fire. I'm stunned and not looking good for Cody Rhodes literally at all. He's looking like a nightmare, not the American Nightmare. He's just
Honestly,
like a nightmare in the ring.
Are we willing to have the conversation yet that Cody Rhodes has a pretty disappointing season?
Yeah, he's lost to Randy Orton.
I mean, granted,
twice.
you literally threw him
Brock
right.
Lesnar.
You threw him right into the fire, and then you gave him like your hardest opponent. So
I mean, he was
what
a
is
massive.
Gargano thinking?
He was a massive free agent signing. Leaving the AEW, obviously coming back into WWE, I had to sign him. I mean, I told a good story between him and Randy Orton, because obviously the story that was told in the past with them. I'm just getting smoked right now, and I'm just gonna go to the ring. Him versus Brock Lesnar, one of my favorite matches of the season. He had a match against Kevin Owens, beat him. He's had some great performances this season. Just can't get the World Heavyweight Championship around his waist, or he couldn't get the United States Championship around his waist.
He's literally lost to probably your top 3 talent on
for sure.
SmackDown, with being Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar, and Randy Orton. So I guess you're right.
I mean, he is a big name. I'm gonna have him go against the big names to finally get over that hump, because that's been his story his whole career. Can he win the big match? Can he, become world champion? And it continues because it still hasn't happened.
And he needs this would be a big win for him here, and I think he needs it. The referee is doing circles.
Yeah, he might have honestly pinned me if the ref didn't take his sweet time doing all that. But Cody Rhodes, I mean, you got to have him go against top talent. Him, Brock, Randy, Seth Rollins, Gargano, Kevin Owens, just to name a few. But it is a shame. I wanted him to become my world champion, truthfully. He honestly should have beaten Brock Lesnar, because the amount of rope breaks I remember having in that match was unbearable. Just didn't go the way I wanted it to for Cody Rhodes this season. But my roster is completely stacked. I have people like Gargano, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Dolph Ziggler, just to name a lot of superstars that really haven't had the best seasons. But, I mean, it is what it is. Cody Rhodes, even when you had him with Velveteen Dream, he really didn't do anything too crazy.
At the end of the day, he's been creative superstars this whole time. Oh, and
true.
And look at Gargano sleeving his way into a roll-up.
And an easy kick out at a 1.
It's not what I wanted.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm excited for him to actually be like a real legit superstar.
Yeah, I hope he becomes a champion again. I hope he wins Royal Rumble, because that really makes him a superstar, bro. Like, he's a superstar now. He's a main event worthy attraction. But him winning Royal Rumble, you know what that leads to at WrestleMania. It's him versus Rock. It's him versus The Rock. Him versus Roman at WrestleMania in Hollywood. And that's the big one, man. Like, you got to take the title off of Roman. You got to book Cody Rhodes as your new WWE champion. Like, that's what I would do. Seriously.
You're right there.
I don't know how that didn't hit me, because Gargano's known for hitting those beautiful moves too, which is crazy.
Do you think there's any world where Roman walks out of WrestleMania with both belts?
If Vince McMahon returns to creative. Yeah. I do.
I would love Sammy to take the title off of him, I'm going to be honest with you.
I don't think it happens this year.
I don't think.
If Roman Reigns walks out of WrestleMania with both belts, I think they have a long storyline for the WrestleMania in Philly to be told.
I would absolutely love not only that, but to get the chance of a Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn eventual feud for the actual world championship. Oh man,
that'd be like literally just like NXT.
Maybe I'm just a sucker for nostalgia from my NXT.
Triple H wants to do something like that.
But I mean, it's kind of like, bro, some things are just meant to be. Oh my God, I don't want to.
He just can't lift up Cody.
But I'm not trying to.
Ooh, nice little neck breaker there from Cody. But yeah, man, Roman Reigns keeps both belts if Vince McMahon returns to creative for sure. With Triple H in creative, I think he tells Roman it's time for you to at least give up one of the belts. What my prediction is, Cody Rhodes wins the Rumble.
Can't win it if you're not in it.
Wins the Rumble, beats Roman in night 1 of WrestleMania. All the hype in the world of, wow, Roman lost in night 1. Can he lose in night 2 against The Rock? You pull double duty with Roman Reigns. He goes against The Rock in night 2, and then he defends his Universal Championship. He keeps that Universal Championship reign continuing over 900 some days now, I think. And then you just get rid of the WWE title, which he's only had since April. So,
but
that's what I think happens.
It sounds great. Is The Rock gonna be there? Honestly,
you gotta be. It's it's Hollywood, man. It's the perfect time. If John Cena is gonna be there, why can't The Rock? You know what I mean? Like it's
come on.
It's literally in his backyard. It's what The Rock does now. He's known to be obviously in films. Same thing with John Cena. If John Cena's at WrestleMania, there's, I don't think, any excuse for The Rock to not be at WrestleMania.
The Rock is currently going through it as far as Hollywood goes. Black Adam was a failure by all accounts, and there's...
Yeah, he denied being part of the sequel, correct?
No.
He doesn't want to be in it?
No, it's not that. He would love for Black Adam to continue.
Oh, return?
But James Gunn is rebooting that whole universe, and it's not in his plans to move forward with The Rock or a bunch of other properties, such as Henry Cavill Superman, such as Wonder Woman with Gal Gadot. So... yeah, and it's also a bunch of rumors that The Rock behind the scenes did a few things that apparently the studio didn't like. So, yeah, and also it flopped massively. It lost money. I still haven't even seen the movie, to be honest.
Yeah, I have not seen it yet. I know my friend watched it recently. He said it wasn't horrible.
That was kind of the consensus, is it was okay.
Yeah.
But like it was just okay, and DC has rolled out too much of things that are just okay. Oh my
Thank God. Because you would have definitely stunned me, honestly. And that would have sucked for Cody Rhodes.
Stupid, I should have...
Crossroads. Oh, never mind. Looked like it was going to be a Crossroads. But, yeah, man, that's interesting, though. I mean, I hope The Rock is at WrestleMania. I really do.
I think, in general, Hollywood is getting a little bit of Rock fatigue.
You think so?
Yeah. I think he's due for something different.
I mean, the guy is how old now? 51? He's getting old.
But it's not even that. It's, actors can go until forever.
Of course, you reverse my signature. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, The Rock deserves to be at WrestleMania. Man. It's in Hollywood. We're going to see John Cena at WrestleMania. Why not The Rock?
I mean, when you say 51 years old, I'm like, all right, he should probably just wrestle his... He should probably wrestle his last match soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, against Roman Reigns for the Universal title and put Roman over. And then I think Roman Reigns, that's the last time we see Roman Reigns really be a full-time wrestler, and I think he goes into a Brock Lesnar phase of returning only on, certain pay-per-views. Wow. You know what I mean? So, we'll see.
Which would be crazy, because that would be a very short career.
I mean, he's been with WWE for like 12 years, Roman, no? Didn't he debut in like 2012? Okay, so 11.
No, I'd probably lean closer to like maybe 20.
Oh, and Gargano.
I'm gonna pull this off. Shields, what, 2013, 2014? I feel like it's closer.
I want to say 2012, bro. 2013. No, so 10 years?
2011, 2012 is closer to Nexus.
I want to say Roman Reigns has been with the WWE for at least 10 years. That for a fact. Gotta be. And Gargano going up top here. Cody Rhodes stunned from from the maneuver on the announcer's
I guess I
table.
Probably should have pinned you, but I wasn't
yeah.
even thinking like that. You probably have resiliency too. I wasn't even thinking like that. Oh, I'm stupid.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I'm stupid. You're right.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's what I do.
Let's go. I didn't reverse that. Oh, I thought.
Cody Rhodes, Royal Rumble winner, beats Roman in night 1. You know, the mystique of, oh wow, he beat Roman Reigns, becomes a superstar. Rock versus Roman night 2, Roman wins.
I would probably
is not a full-time superstar after that anymore.
I'm not trying to spoil the video at all, but I would probably. Austin Theory! Is he in the building?
Oh, Tommaso Ciampa is coming out to the ring. Tommaso Ciampa and Cody Rhodes have actually had a match earlier on this season.
Is it for Gargano or is it for Cody? Is my question.
Roll up here, and Cody kicks out, and he definitely had Cody Rhodes.
He had his attention.
Oh, for sure. I wonder if he's still there. Oh, beautiful move there from Gargano. And we saw Gargano and Tommaso not put hands on each other at all.
I'm sorry, I spoke too soon. I just assumed Austin Theory. I was like, maybe they tricked us. But no, interesting. Tommaso Ciampa showing some face, maybe to show some favor for Johnny Gargano, a old friend, or maybe for revenge for Cody Rhodes. I guess that's a question we'll have to find an eventual answer to. But right now, it definitely has sparked some new life within Johnny Gargano.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting smoked right now. Thank goodness. But yeah, looks like Tommaso Ciampa has left the ring. Is he over here? Let me just double check. Yeah, he's gone. Okay. Cody Rhodes. Oh, and what a sequence there for Johnny Gargano. Taking the advantage of Cody Rhodes, looking for Tommaso Ciampa on the outside of the ring. And now Gargano and Cody Rhodes looking to finish this match. Excuse me. Kind of a bummer that he can't reach that far, but it does.
I freaking did the dive.
Yeah, and it didn't even connect.
I did the dive over there, but I can't do the dive now. This is the most stupid thing ever.
Oh, beautiful Hurricanrana there from Gargano.
Uh-oh. This is big.
Oh,
you reversed me.
Beautiful. Nice. All right, Cody, come on, man.
This is a good back and forth.
No, it 100% is. Can I get the victory here for the American Nightmare? And I think I can get this off. Yeah, lift him up.
I think you got that. Oh my
beautiful.
God.
And a Crossroads is loading here. Crossroads for Cody. Beautiful. Go for that pinfall.
Oh.
Near the ropes, Cody. The story is being told again of Cody Rhodes not pulling the other leg.
He doesn't learn from his lessons, Jesse. Clear as day.
Well, at least I hit the Crossroads because I know for a long time that
I
Crossroads.
The angle, and I do okay. Okay, good job.
That Crossroads was always known to not get hit on Randy Orton, and that's what costed him the World Championship opportunity, not being able to hit his finisher. Cody Rhodes, you got to get up, man. Definitely taking a lot of damage. Gargano taking a lot of damage in this match. Oh, at least you got it there. Spear?
Got something.
Yeah. DDT.
I'll take it. Beautiful. How did I hit the spear before? I'm really questioning it.
And who will win this match? Will it be Cody Rhodes or will it be Johnny Gargano? Beautiful move. Beautiful maneuver from Gargano.
Is it just me? Am I the drama? Like, what's going on here?
I don't know what's going on with
Jesse, do you see my fingers?
Your controller. Yeah, I did.
Oh,
hit
God.
both of them. All right, Cody. Let's put Gargano down. Crossroads. Beautiful. That's middle of the ring. That's complete middle of the ring. Come on, Cody. 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Cody Rhodes.
Oh my God.
With a massive victory. He was in the middle of the ring that time, so I didn't screw myself twice. What a victory for Cody Rhodes. And we saw it right there. Tommaso Ciampa looking like he was trying to help Gargano with that victory there. We saw no Austin Theory tonight. Was not in the corner. Austin Theory out with an injury for at least a few weeks. Rumble might be on the line for him. And Tommaso Ciampa went backstage. Really no words were said to Gargano.
Yeah, that was interesting. I I question it just a little bit of what was Ciampa trying to achieve, but ultimately a great match, a great main event, and a great victory for Cody Rhodes.
But yeah, man, what a SmackDown. Very curious to see what proceeds with the story between Austin Theory coming back from his injury. Obviously, Royal Rumble, like 2 or 3 weeks away. Can he return in time? The injury is said to be significant. What happens between Gargano and Tommaso? I'm curious to see what happens. I really am, because we saw Gargano not touch Tommaso Ciampa last week when Austin Theory was getting hurt on the outside. And then tonight, it looked like Tommaso Ciampa was looking to help Gargano with that victory. Gargano obviously hit the roll-up and Cody kicked out. No words were said at all. No punches were thrown toward each other. So really can't wait to see that story develop between the both of them, the history they've had in the past, the good and the bad. Cody Rhodes, though, getting a big-time victory, hits the crossroads. I didn't screw myself again. Pins him in the middle of the ring. What a victory for him. We'll definitely be seeing Cody Rhodes at the Royal Rumble for sure. Yeah, man. What a SmackDown. We saw Karrion Kross become the Internet Champion. LA Knight sadly losing. Can Karrion Kross be at Payback? You guys have to comment down below and in the Discord if you want to see the Internet Championship for that 5th match. And we saw a good match between Seth Rollins and AJ Styles. Seth Rollins getting a win back on the win column for him. Great SmackDown. I'll say it's up there with Monday Night Raw, but I think Monday Night Raw definitely had the match of the week for Viking Raiders and Legado.
We're recording pretty ahead of schedule, so I did not show who won last week, but I should have a poll, and it should be here, and hopefully it's Raw. I don't know though. We'll find out. As we're recording this, SmackDown hasn't been dropped yet for the previous week, so it is coming soon, and I do got to make sure I get a poll out. But guys, please, if I'm forgetting the polls at all, please hit me in the Discord. Please hit me in the comment section. Be like, yo, where is this week's poll? We want to vote, because sometimes we're backlogged and I do forget. Just in general, I try to drop a lot of videos, not just Universe Mode. I do Lakeland. I also got music coming soon. Very, very anticipated to continue to release my music. It's been a very, very long time, but I'm going to roll out a bunch of different music. So that is coming soon. And what's also coming soon is Payback, Raw's very own show.
Next episode.
And that is the next episode. It will only be one episode. It is going to be a crazy one, however. It is going to headline with Adam Cole, my new WWE champion, defending against my former WWE champion, Cesaro. Then we also got Roman Reigns competing against John Cena. We're getting that on a Payback. For the Intercontinental Championship, the Usos will try to defend their tag team championships against the Viking Raiders. And then we have a number 1 contenders match with Bianca Belair, Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley, and Dakota Kai, who defeated Naomi, and that's what I was trying to say. For a number 1 contenders, as we try to figure out who is ready for Asuka. There's also
the 5th match is up in the air.
Yeah, it's also up in the air. I'm sure by now when this drops, we probably already recorded Payback, so we would know. Honestly, I hope the fans at this point contributed to who is going to be on that card. We might even see Karrion Kross, so you guys will absolutely have to stay tuned. So with that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe, join that Discord to extend the conversation past the comment section.
Ring the bells, guys. Get our new updated videos, and we'll see you on
the other side of the universe.
Peace.
Yeah, I got the game all in my hand, ooh, and yeah, pop out with the drip and make a fan drool. You could risk it if you want, this ain't no fan duel. Yeah, I'm in a Benz cool, yeah, stepping for the breeze.